Hello friends, I'm Alexandra Sokolova from Mersin Real Estate Agency, Turkey, Mersin. Today I'm here to inspect one of the complexes that's nearing completion. Let's see what's ready, how it's ready, and what condition it's in. And it's always very exciting for me when you start selling a property, and so many apartments here were sold at the pre-sale stage. Back then, there wasn't even a foundation pit. There was just bare land. And now you watch as it grows, improves, turns green, and people start moving in. And that's a very positive moment in your life. I believe I'm bringing joy to people who buy property by the sea, who then enjoy the nature, the weather, bring their parents here, bring their children here. And they see a better world, gain better health, and earn more income. So for those who bought here and still haven't received their tapu, know that the tapu process is already in full swing. They are being issued and you can obtain your certificate of ownership. Keys are not being handed over yet. And unfortunately, like many construction projects in Mersin, all construction in Mersin is unfortunately experiencing delays. For a number of economic reasons, sales haven't been as high as developers expected. Because of Syria, many people who worked in construction, who were cheap labor, have left Turkey. And many good builders are leaving for other regions to earn more money. This Tece district is actively being developed, construction is ongoing. Beyond that, we have gardens that are not subject to development. I recommend taking a walk with me. Give this a like and let's see what the current state is. Let's talk about what's around. There will be very beautiful houses around. There will be commercial spaces around as well. There are no roads on that street yet. Unfortunately, as you can see, the roads will only be built after completion. Here, this building has already been put into operation. In our case, not yet. Here we have studio apartments. The complex has a number of advantages. Now let's take a look at them together. Well, first of all, I like that I was already able to drive onto the complex's territory. Here, the spots for greenery have already been designated. Here it is, the open area, the parking lot. Let's walk around and go inside. It's paved with tiles. There's a central entrance with a sidewalk. Naturally, everything is already painted, everything is finished. Right now, work is being done inside. Developers here always do a good job with green areas. They do a great job with landscaping. There's a generator installed. The apartments face east and west. There are 5 apartments per floor. There are units for sale from investors. The price is very attractive. If you're interested, contact us by phone or WhatsApp. Here you'll find a pool, sun loungers, and umbrellas. There will be a green area. And here is our southern side, 380 meters from the sea. It's a straight walk, but the area is already closed off, so we can't go out. But right here, straight ahead, there's a police sanatorium and a beautiful sandy beach. A street will also be built here, providing direct access to the sea. I hope the camera conveys this to you because usually the camera makes things look farther away. Next, we have gardens that are not subject to development. This is our eastern side. Some people are working, some are praying, some are relaxing. In short, everyone is busy with something. Let's take a look inside. Here's a grand staircase made of natural stone. A beautiful hall finished with quality materials. By the way, the elevators are already running on platforms, and I've even ridden them myself. This is a gasified district, which is why people like to buy here. It will be warm and cozy here all year round. Gas heating and elevators. 3 elevators. So let's see what the floor looks like. There are 3 elevators on the floor. 1, 2, 3. 2 staircases, a main one, and a fire escape. Everything here is finished as well. And there are 5 apartments on each floor. This is our eastern side. Let's walk through it and take a look at the western side. There are already fire detectors, fire shields, and gas pipes. Everything needed for safety and lighting has already been installed. Let's take a look at an example of one of the apartments. The condition. All the apartments are still open, but the keys are already in the doors. And after the work is completed, the entrance door is already installed as well. The kitchen area here is cast. The acrylic countertop has been cut out for a gas stove, a space for an oven, a gas stove, and a range hood. You can also use it for a washing machine, a dishwasher, or a small refrigerator, depending on your preference. The bathroom is a good size. There is a space for a washing machine. There is already a towel warmer here, a cabinet like this with a mirror, and a sink, wall-hung toilet, shower, and a ventilation shaft. By the way, everything here is already finished. There are electrical outlets, sensors, and fire detectors. The walls are painted gray. There are radiators. The spacious terrace exit is thoughtfully equipped with all the necessary provisions for modern air conditioning units, ensuring optimal comfort and climate control. I'm filming from the first Turkish floor, which is actually the second floor. Here we have, right here. Let's walk through similar apartments. I think there will be some minor differences. In particular, the mirrored apartments are different. On this side, we have the kitchen. The bathrooms are impressive in size. All the bathrooms are finished. The complex will feature an outdoor pool, hammam, sauna, fitness center, children's sports playground, parking, and a generator. I've left the details below. Basically, everything is ready. This also needs to be brought into compliance by the developer, but sometimes it happens that this is usually done when you receive the keys. So I don't see any major or obvious work left to be done. The apartments are at a high stage of completion. There are some minor issues with the grounds, in particular the pool is not ready yet. 3 elevators still need to be put into operation for user access. There will be a nice large green area here. As you can see, work is still being done on the landscaping. Let's go take a look at the western sides together. There will be views from both the west and east sides, from the higher floors on the east side, starting from about the 3rd or 4th floor. By the way, on these floors, there are apartments for sale on the western floors. To see the sea, you need to go a bit higher, but the view here is still pleasing. You can see a large number of neighboring pools, and I want to emphasize that this complex has already been completed. It's also a new complex, while this one will be finished a bit later. By the way, for those who know, this is our Oasis complex. As you can see, work is actively underway here. Regardless of the specific floor level, all of the individual apartments within this building look completely identical. The difference is in the location, the difference is in the layout. Let's take a look at a more distant apartment, so to speak. Well, for example, this particular one, everywhere. We'll have the same situation everywhere. The floors are laminate, outlets for air conditioning units. Spaces are provided for a future gas boiler or a water heater, considering that the entire complex will be connected to the natural gas supply. Here, water meters have already been installed. They're on the floor, and the electricity meters are usually located in the same room. Let me show you a bit of the materials that are used in the construction. This here is sealant, finishing materials, and soon it will look very beautiful here indeed. Here we have the area for infrastructure, fitness, common spaces, and there are also plans for an indoor swimming pool in this complex. I can't show it to you yet as it hasn't been built, but it is planned for the complex. I hope this overview was useful. Let me emphasize that if you are an apartment owner in this building, we are happy to assist our clients with the registration of property ownership. Tapo. I also encourage everyone to obtain their certificate of ownership and soon receive their keys. Thank you for watching, for subscribing. Thank you for your questions and comments. I love you all and see you in the next videos. And by the way, if you want to buy an apartment, there are several options here at a very good price. Love you all, and I look forward to seeing you in Mersin. Bye-bye.